This video is all about the Keanu Reeves scam that's going around. I found some stuff on Facebook I want to show you because what this is, if you look at the CBS News article I pulled up here, Colorado woman appears to be latest victim of Keanu Reeves scam. This is the real Keanu Reeves, is what I guess the victim said. This is from April 23rd, 2024. There's a video there. And it says a 65-year-old Colorado woman appears to be the latest victim of a widespread romance scam known as the Keanu Reeves scam, where someone pretends to know Keanu Reeves, gets you in touch with him, and then hopes that you believe that you're talking to him, and then slowly over a long period of time tries to get money out of you either progressively or all at once in like a, pig butchering sort of a way, which is a really terrible term, but that's the term that's used, And so it says, to date, the apparent Keanu Reeves imposter has bilked out of her about $5,000, which is not that much compared to a lot of other scams. It's a lot, but it's not. I'm glad she wasn't scammed for more. He was always very romantic, flirtatious, said the woman about the person she believes is Keanu Reeves, who has been messaging and speaking to her since 2022. And so I read through the rest of this, and then I was thinking to myself, how hard is it going to be able to find people on Facebook who are doing this? And it says here, if you go down the article, that this is coming from, I don't know, what did it say, West Africa? If I go down here, yes. Arun Rao with the U.S. Justice Department said scammers in West Africa communicate with victims in the U.S. using AI. And so that apparently is what that is. Now, on Facebook, let me scroll out of that for a second and get out of that. I found where this apparently begins. You can see here, there's this page called Keanu Reeves, and it doesn't have a profile photo, which is not great. Only 3,400 followers, which isn't very compelling. Obviously, this is going to be a fake page. Obviously, to me at least, and maybe to some of you. It says here that Keanu Reeves is posting, I will never ask my fans to pay money to meet me in person. I'm tired of dealing with imposters. I and my management have come up with a plan for all my fans who has been a victim of a scam on how to make some cash online. Click the link below to participate if you're interested. This is the least I can do. God bless you all. And it goes to something where you can supposedly earn money on a weird website. It's not true. These websites claim you can make free money, just never going to be true. You go down in the comments though. Let me scroll to the right so we don't see profile photos. And so someone commented here with a heart named Jane. And this person below this said, stop sending messages to those imposters, please don't. I'm Meredith Wechter, Keanu Reeves' talent manager. Keanu Reeves will never respond to you here on Facebook. Do you wish to get in touch with the real Keanu Reeves? Send me a direct message for directions, is what it says here. And so then you look here at the Keanu Reeves page, which, like I said, 3,400 followers. And then you look at the page supposedly for Meredith Wechter, I believe, is how you say it. But it has 0 likes and 3 followers, which of course means it's fake. The W is lowercase. It's sloppy. This is a fake page. Of course, this is all a scam. And so this person is going to try to get you to message them. And that might actually be in the photo there, one of his agents or his publicist or something. And they're going to pretend to be the agent, and they're going to try to get you in touch, supposedly with Keanu Reeves. And then the scam begins. That appears to be how they do this. And you look here, you can tell that the scammers are not here in the US, because they would realize that they maybe should choose Hollywood, California, and not Hollywood in Colleyville, Texas, because that's obviously what happened here. They typed in Hollywood, and it first went to Hollywood in Colleyville, Texas, I guess a neighborhood called Hollywood in the town of Colleyville, the city of Colleyville. And that's not great. It's kind of like sometimes you will see different pages online that claim they're based in California City, California. And yes, there is a California City. And yes, there are real people who live there who are normal. But scammers, when they type California out in a city field on like a form or something, the first city that comes up is California City if you type in California. And so they think, maybe if you're not from here, if you're from West Africa, whatever, that's okay. That to me is a sign of a scam. There's plenty of legitimate things happening in California City, I know, but scammers use California City often. And here they're using Hollywood and Colleyville, Texas, which is a sure sign of a scam, another massive red flag. And I went ahead and started messaging this person, believe it or not. And let me show you what has been said so far. I messaged this person, again, probably someone in West Africa, according to the U.S. Justice Department. Hello, can I contact Keanu Reeves? How are you doing? Where are you from? And I said, I am from California. And then probably a guy. I've been a fan of Keanu for how long now? Hope you've been well entertained. And I said, I have, yes. You're his agent? And she or he said, yes. And I said, cool. Where are you located? I have forwarded few details of you to Keanu, telling him you wish to get in touch. So therefore, let's patiently wait for his response towards your okay, which is really funny. Our address is Hollywood, Colleyville, Texas, which again is hilarious. And I said, does Keanu live there too? I wanted to be like, he doesn't live in Hollywood, California, just to, give up the game, but I didn't do that yet. So that's where we are with that. Also, I noticed this on the Keanu Reeves public group, which has almost 189,000 members. This person thankfully posted, scammer lives here, don't give him money, it's all a scam and he gives no refunds. One has to ask why this Keanu Reeves lives in Florida when the real Keanu Reeves lives in LA. People that claim they can get your money back are lying. That's right. An account recovery scammer is someone who, after you've already been scammed by an online scam, says, I can get you back in your account, I can recover your money. They're going to scam you a second time, but they're making you think, hey, we're on your side because you got scammed. They're going to try to scam you a second time by asking you for a fee. And they're going to claim they can get you whatever it is you're trying to get. And you're never going to hear from them again as soon as they get your money. That's what's going to happen. And it says here, if you have given the scammer money, you've lost it. Don't believe anything on the Keanu Reeves post here. 100% scammer. Let me take a look at these images that this person posted. Fans of Keanu Reeves, something you don't know how bad I feel because I think you don't care about me anymore. You are about my performance. What does that mean? That is, so what they're doing is they're trying to get people in the comments to say something. And I'm curious, I saw another post. Where was that post? Where was the post I saw? Maybe it was here. Yeah, there were more comments here on this first one that I looked at. That's what it was. And so let me, instead of most relevant, let me do newest. And here we go. Check this out. So another Keanu Reeves scam. Someone's asking here to go to this Telegram page, t.me/Keanu Reeves 2020 or 0022. And they're going to try to get you in touch with Keanu Reeves, they claim. And that probably is the start of another romance scam. And then here's Meredith Wechter, the fake account again. Again, this is a fake account for this person, Meredith Wechter or whatever, and a fake account for Keanu Reeves. And they're claiming that they can get you in touch with them. That's what they try to do. They try to get you into a private chat, a direct message, whatever you want to call it. And then that's where they're going to begin the scam. And some people out there might say, how do people believe this is real? I don't blame these victims at all. I'm never going to blame these people because not everyone is tech savvy. Not everyone has a chance to learn everything about technology, to be able to be up to date on everything, to be able to spot like AI images or fake profiles or whatever. And if someone has been scammed, the last thing you should do is make a public comment online saying something you would never say to their face, which is, how could you fall for this? Or something mean like that. It's not helpful, right? And I would never say anything like that to someone's face. So I'm never going to say something like that, or I try not to, at least. I don't think I have, online. And so keep that in mind. Don't be mean to people who have been scammed. I know sometimes it seems impossible to believe some of these things are real. Like, how would anyone believe it? But we're not all at the same level of thinking, of learning about the internet, of grasping everything about it, especially people who did not grow up with the internet. That is something that, there's a whole lot going on there. But that appears to be the starting point for some of these Keanu Reeves scams, is that they claim, hey, I'm his agent. I'll get you in touch with him. And then before you know it, as long as they can get your foot in the door and you're believing it at first, even if you have some doubt, and maybe you start making, different conversations with the person pretending to be Keanu Reeves online, maybe if they get an AI voice of Keanu Reeves going over the phone and it sounds like you're talking to him, and it seems real because it's an AI voice, that's probably a thing that's happening. These things can seem so real, and of course they're not. And of course they're ruthless, and they come from West Africa. Some of these romance scams come from China, as has been featured in the news. And look at this. Congratulations, Keanu has accepted to get in touch with you. Does that sound good to you? Sure. What is the next step? Do you Telegram? If you don't quickly download it, set it up and let me know when you've done so, and I will send you his username on Telegram so you can get in touch with him. So you remember the other account was also saying to go to Telegram, which is interesting. So maybe they're using Telegram specifically. I want to ask this. are a lot of scams. Can't be too careful. Of course, little does this person know that I am making this video, and little do they know that I know this is a scam. So I just want to see what kind of response they offer to a question like this. Because the way that I worded this is I'm cautious and I'm unsure, and they're going to do whatever they can to reassure me because they want to jump on a potential target, which is what I am. I don't know how many people have contacted them today, but it's probably not like a lot of people, but it's probably a good handful of people, and they want to try to seize on whoever they can for however long they can to get whatever money they can out of those people. Of course, I'm not going to be giving them anything. Before I have you connected with Keanu Reeves, terms and conditions. You must concur to as you wish to get in touch with him. Be kind and generous. Be respectful with words. No hate speech or bullying. Do not give out Keanu Reeves' outlink to anyone. Truthful. Bring positive energy. Do you concur or not? Yes, is safe here. I concur. Let's get that link. All right, check this out. It goes to the user privatized_page. Is that one underscore? Yes. Privatized_page. Click on it and talk to him on how to meet. And so obviously I don't know where this is going to go, if it's going to be typically a romance scam, and I'm a guy they can see. So maybe he's going to try to establish a friendship sort of a thing. Like, hey, do you want to be friends, man? This is going to be great. You and I'm Keanu Reeves. I'll be your friend, which obviously in real life would be amazing. But this is a scam, and it's not the real Keanu Reeves. And so, as far as where it goes from here, it's going to continue to go towards some scam ask for money at some point. I don't need to keep documenting this, but it's interesting to see how this begins and how this is going to continue to go after people. So if you want, share this video on your Facebook feed and share a link to it with an email with anyone that you might know who might think this is interesting. And there are so many accounts like this. Probably you might be thinking to yourself, is this the one account they're talking about in the CBS News? No, there are probably tons of these accounts. Just as there are with all sorts of scams, there are tons of accounts, tons of pages trying to do the same sort of scam all the time. And so this is something that's going to be around for a long time unless platforms like Meta actually get their act together and start seeking these things out and getting rid of the accounts and not allowing them to exist. So anyway, I would like it if you could like this video and comment, and also please do subscribe. It would mean a lot to me if you subscribed. And I hope that you got something out of this and hope that you were like slightly entertained. This was sort of more interesting than my normal scam busting videos, which can be really, really boring. So I hope that was at least somewhat interesting to you. Avoid these scams. If anyone online who you have never met in person is asking you for money, and it's not like a trustworthy online store that you know and trust or whatever, don't get your credit card out. Don't give them your money. Don't give them gift cards. Be very careful. Be vigilant. Be safe. And thank you for watching.